Welcome to WordPress Daily, your daily interactive, hands-on WordPress podcast, brought to you by the TechMerge Podcasting Network. For more information about the TechMerge Podcasting Network, go to www.techmerge.net. On this episode number 5, we're going to take a look at WP Review, the plugin. Welcome to the show today. It's exciting to be here. This is episode number 5. We made it through an entire week of podcasting episodes, and I'm pretty excited about it. WordPress Daily, we dive into WordPress. We look at themes, we look at content, we look at design ideas, we look at even plugins and tips, tricks, and all things WordPress. That's what we're all about here at the TechMerge Podcasting Network, is telling you how to do technology. And one of the great things about the TechMerge Podcasting Network is we merge technology with our faith, and that makes things pretty awesome. Not only do we have the WordPress Daily podcast with me hosting it, I co-host a show with my co-host David Bowling. It's called the Bits and Bytes podcast, and it's a longer podcast that will air once a month right now, and that podcast will talk about church technology, nonprofit technology, all things centered around technology and the church and nonprofit atmospheres. Also, David's a Adobe guru, kind of self-taught, and he occasionally will share tips and tricks on our YouTube channel. So if you go to youtube.com and just search for TechMerge, subscribe and like our channel, take a look at our video content. We've got every episode of this podcast as well as the other ones that we've done posted out there in high definition quality. So it's pretty exciting. So let's take a look at, if you want to learn more about us and check us out on social media, you go to facebook.com/techmerge. You can also check us out on the Twitter at twitter.com/techmergenet. We're on Patreon at patreon.com/techmerge. We would appreciate that you go on Patreon and you make a contribution to our podcasting network. Every little bit helps us continue to bring you this content each and every day from the TechMerge Podcasting Network. So we've gotten all of these previews and promos and everything else out of the way. So let's dive right in to WP Review. So what is WP Review? Well, it's a review plugin. Now that I have this daily podcast, I want to be able to review the plugins, and I want to be able to show you what my ratings are on our techmerge.net website. So that's kind of forced me to take a look at the different plugins that are available for reviews. I don't want people to leave reviews necessarily. I want to be able to graphically show a star rating or a percentage rating or a graph or something about what my particular review is of the plugin. Now, this particular plugin, I know there's a pro version out there, but I'm going to go ahead and rate it 5 out of 5 because it does a really good job doing what it's supposed to do, and that is display in either stars or graphs a percentage or a number of stars to rate a particular post on your WordPress blog. So we're going to dive in. We already have it installed on our test site. As you can see here, WordPress Review, there's not a whole lot of settings that go with it. Defaults, review location, do you want it before the content or do you want it after the content, or do you want to use a shortcode? Using a shortcode, basically there's a particular set of code snippet that you put into your page, and wherever that code snippet is in that particular post, that is where the review content that comes from WP Review would appear on your page. So shortcodes are a great way to add additional functionality, to insert content and insert different things within your WordPress site. And we'll probably do an entire show one day on shortcodes and how to use them and how to extend them and what they're best used for and all of that goodness that WordPress shortcodes has to offer. But for this purpose, we will go ahead and set it up before content. So we want the review to show up before the post content. We're going to go ahead and save it out. By the way, we can choose the styling, we can choose the review color, the font color, the background color, the heading color, the border color, all of that goodness. Now, here's the option to add Pro there, to check for the Pro version. Well, I'm still giving this one 5 out of 5, simply because it really does what it says it does, and it does it well, and you don't have to have the Pro version to use it. It's obviously pretty cool if you do, but it's not necessary. So what we're going to do is we're going to go check out a post. So we're going to take a look at all the posts here on our demo development website, and we'll find this one right here. And we're going to scroll down and we're going to look at the review item. And we're going to choose a 5 out of 5 star rating. Now we can either leave this blank, or we can say add a particular area. Maybe we want to give it 5 out of 5 for functionality. Maybe we want to give it 5 out of 5 for price. Maybe we want to give it 5 out of 5 for easy use. Whatever the case may be. In this case, we're going to say overall, and we're going to give this particular post, or this particular post, yeah, it's a post, 5 out of 5 stars. So that's pretty cool. So we're going to go right up here, and we're going to hit update. And by the way, when you're viewing the posts, the row of posts within WordPress, when you bring up all posts, we'll do that in a second once this page reloads, you'll see that WP Review actually added a new column within this, and the column is the rating. So you can actually see what the rating is at a glance of all your posts if you've given them a rating. So let's view this and kind of look at what it looks like. So we're going to hit View. And we said before content, and here is the way it shows. So the overall, 5 out of 5. The total review is 5.0, and it's 5 stars. So this is kind of the way it shows up. Let's say we want to review multiple different types of areas about this post or this plugin or whatever. We can list multiple ones. So not only can we do general, but we can do the rest. So we'll take a look here. Here is the page that the creators of this plugin made to promote it. You can kind of see there's multiple demos and some videos there as well to kind of tell you a little bit about it. But this is some pages that were built within their demo of using WP Review. So when you look here, you can see they've got quality, performance, interface, and then the summary, which is the overall review here. Then if you offer user reviews, I think that's a premium or a pro add-on. It will keep track of what the user reviews are versus what our review is. And this is based on the star review type, which I believe that may be the only thing that's available in the free version is stars, and that's okay for what we're going to use it for. We're going to use it to rate the plugins and the themes that we review on WordPress daily. So if you see here, here's another way to display that content. And like I said, I think it's available in the Pro, and that is a point review type where you can actually give it a particular point, and it kind of creates a bar graph. You can see 8.1 out of 10 as well. So that's pretty cool. Here's another way of showing it. It shows it in percentages, and it basically shows that the overall was 70%, and you can kind of see the different bar graphs here. So it visualizes it. You can use stars, you can use bar graphs based on 1 out of 10, or you can use percentages. Now, granted, some of that content is available only within the Pro version. I'm not really sure what the Pro version cost is. They don't make it super duper easy to find out about it, but we're going to try to dive in here. Back to the plugin configuration and see if we can locate what the pro cost is. So if we go down again, and looks like I need to update some of my plugins, and go to settings here, and demo and details, and wow, my gosh. Okay, well, I'm still going to give it a 5 out of 5, but let me tell you, this plugin being $87, that's huge. That's expensive. I'm not sure that it's worth $87. Let's go to pricing. Let's see if there's more to it. There's, of course, the free version. Looks like there's a monthly version, and then there's a premium version that's $87. So it's a pretty expensive theme, plugin. I'm not sure that I would believe that it's worth $87. I'm sure there's a lot of additional functionality that you can find out about it. There'll be a link in the show notes to find out more information about the plugin and the premium version as well. But for what we're going to use it for on WordPress daily on our TechMerge website, we're going to use the free version, and that's going to work for us. So like I said, it's 5 out of 5 because the free version does what it does very well. That was the plugin review, WP review. And that is everything for episode number 5, the first full week of WordPress Daily. It's pretty exciting to be here. My name was Tom Mullins. I'm excited. Thank you so much for watching and listening to our show today and listening to the other episodes as well. You can subscribe to us at iTunes by simply looking or searching for WordPress Daily. And anywhere else that good podcasts are found, you can find us on YouTube as well at youtube.com and search TechMerge. Thanks for watching and have a blessed